الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Philanthropist. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and may peace be upon to all of you. Have you ever wonder how much time have you spent for the social media? Have you ever validated all information that you receive, that you hear, that you watch, that you see every single time you visit the social media? Have you ever validated all those informations? Nowadays, we are living in an era where we have so many information, so many things that sometimes we can't even process it, we can't even validate it. All these kind of informations give a lot of influence in our life. Perhaps it could be a negative influence, and sometimes maybe also it could be a positive influence. But have you ever seen that some of the posts, some of the information that you saw on the social media, it has an element of like racism, sexist, like all this kind of hatred, all this kind of thing? Have you ever think why all this information is spread out so widely? Again, all this information, what we see every single day, what we hear, what we listen every single time, all these things will influence us. What we need to do is our responsibility to validate all those informations. All those information we should validate it first. Are those information are true? If it is not true, if it is not correct, then why should we read, why should we listen to it, and why we should give attention to it, and also why should we spread it out? Second, what is the impact, what is the consequences of this information? Let's say we spread it out, we share it to others. If it is not true, have you ever think the consequences from your sharing, from your action with spreading out this news, this false information? Have you think about it? What is the impact to yourself, to your life? What is the impact to you, people closest to you? What's the impact to your society? What is the impact to your country? And what is impact to the world? Because information is sometimes very, very dangerous, especially those information which contains the explicit, illicit things. You need to think about it very deeply, and you should be responsible for those information that you perceive, you receive, you listen, and you hear or you see about it. Give a deep thought about it before you click the share button. And also today I would like to share to you all about knowledge. There is a difference between information and knowledge. Those you see on Facebook, let's say, or on Twitter or on Instagram, it's not necessarily a knowledge. Might be some of you following some person on the social media, but we don't know who that person. Perhaps he just bluffing around, perhaps he just bragging around the Facebook, and he has a lot of followers. But it's not necessarily what he delivers. What he says is knowledge. Because knowledge is a very certain, very fixed, what I can say is like it has a source. Knowledge comes from a very, very particular source. Information can come from anywhere, everywhere. And also the difference between knowledge and informations, like I said, knowledge will give you certain good and also bad implication in your life. But information, we don't know what is the effect of informations. And also back to the knowledge can only be your wisdom if you practice it, and it should come from a true source, which is a teacher. And social media is not the place where we can get a true knowledge. It is not the place where we can get a wisdom. In order for us to gain a knowledge, especially in in religious knowledge, in spiritual knowledge, we should seek a teacher. And we cannot practice a religion on social media. It is not the place where we practice our religion. So give a deep thought about it. What information influences us? What the effect of information in your life? Don't forget to tell those who you love that you love them, and also don't forget to love yourself, because your life is the most valuable. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
لا إله إلا